AudioCAD, Level 4. Landscape. Charge port to the right, AudioCAD.
Okay. Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be checking out the AudioCAD platform, which is now available for free in the App Store. Yeah, for those who aren't familiar with what AudioCAD is, it's basically this company that's working to make games accessible for the blind. So I thought this would be interesting to check out. They at the moment they only have 2 games available, but I figured to check them out and maybe give my opinion of like what I think they could probably add or change or something like that. Um yeah, but I think it's gonna be fun. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started. Uh
Level 4.
oh yeah, well yeah. So yeah, when you uh so you do have to create a account for this platform, and yeah, after you create an account and like a username and password, you get a virtual cat companion that you can name, and then you're supposed to feed it and play the games on the platform to earn coins so that you can buy it food to feed it, or at least that's how yeah, I've actually been playing around with this a little bit already. So, but yeah, but yeah, I think first I'm gonna start by feeding my cat since I have enough coins to.
4. XP, hunger, coins, little orange, food,
Okay, so you go to food.
food. Little orange cat with navigate to app logo, navigate to my profile, back, navigate, back, app, navigate, fish and chips, hamburger, costs 20 coins, fish and chips, cost 75 coins, hamburger, fish and chips, cost 75 coins, fish and chips, cost 75
Nom nom,
coins.
thank you.
Alright. Yeah, I think you have to like feed your cat in order to like play the games or whatever. So I guess if the hunger meter reaches 0, you can't really play the games, I guess. But I really don't know because I never really got it to 0 before, so I don't really I'm not really sure about that.
Navigate to app logo, navigate to game list, button.
But anyways, I'm gonna go straight to the game list.
Navigate to game list.
All conditions are met. You
Home.
can play the games.
Oh yeah, before I do start, yeah, I just wanted to say that yeah, I am trying out landscape mode now, because the reason why that is because when I edit my videos, if I have to edit my videos in like iMovie or something like that, I've been told on Facebook to try recording in landscape mode. I mean, I at first I didn't think I was going to be able to do that because I wanted to try to lock the rotation, the orientation on my phone, but I couldn't while in landscape mode. So yeah, if I accidentally flip back to portrait mode, that's I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it intentionally. So yeah, um, so they currently have 2 games.
Profile. Home. Play Echoes of Play Echoes of Valor. Play Wordy. NN. 10Z. M.
Yeah, so they got Wordy and Echoes of Valor. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with Wordy. Yeah, which is basically a word game where they give you a definition of a word, and then they give you like 3 options, and what you're supposed to do is, well, first of all, before you start playing these games, they always warn you to turn off your screen reader or voiceover, because this app uses a implemented TTS, and so to reduce the chances of like interference and stuff, because what usually happens if you use voiceover or screen reader while using the in-app TTS or whatever, it kind of like overlaps each other when they're speaking, so it's probably just best to turn it off. So I'll start with Wordy, even though I'm bad at this game. But yeah, it's good for those who want to improve their vocabulary, though, I guess.
Play Wordy. NN. 10Z. Play
Warning.
Wordy.
This game
NN.
uses implemented TTS. Please turn off your screen reader for the duration of the game to avoid interference. You may turn your screen reader back on once the game has finished. Tap the screen to continue.
Okay, yeah, well, here's the thing though. Since I'm actually recording a video, I don't want to turn off voiceover, and the reason why that is because I usually use Siri to do that, but I don't want to do that, because if I do, what's basically going to happen is that it'll turn off voiceover, but when I do that, when I turn off voiceover, like what's going to happen is that since I would use the microphone to turn off the voiceover, like it also, but what I've noticed is it will stop my screen from recording. Well, it doesn't stop the screen recording that I'm doing right now, but it kind of turns off the microphone, so I don't want to do that, because I did that yesterday and I lost like 12 minutes of like audio and like a 30-minute long video, so I don't want to do that.
Warning. This game uses implemented TTS. Please turn off your screen reader for the duration of the game to avoid interference.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. I mean, I would try just going into the settings and manually turn it off, but I don't want to do that either, because if I actually go into settings and I try turning off voiceover, then I don't know how I'm going to use the app switcher in order to get back to the game itself, because I know there's like I think it was like if you was it you like swipe with like 4 fingers or whatever, and you can kind of like probably switch to the other app you have active, but if I have voiceover off, I can't do that, and without voiceover, I can't use the app switcher either, so that's why I don't want to do that. I mean, it would be fine to turn voiceover off if I'm not recording, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna get started anyways. So I'm just gonna keep voiceover on for the duration of this video, just so I don't lose any audio.
Warning. This game uses implemented TTS.
Welcome to Wordy.
Wordy.
Listen carefully to the instructions. You will hear an explanation followed by 3 options. Select the correct word by tapping the screen at the correct word. Let's start the game. Moral or cultural decline is characterized by excessive indulgence in pleasure or luxury. Degradation. Decline. Decadence. Degradation. Decline. Decadence. Degradation. Wrong.
Wordy.
Of common occurrence, widespread. Ripe. Abundant. Plentiful. Rife. Abundant. Wrong.
Wordy.
To understand after much thought. Measure. Understand. Fathom. Measure. Understand. Fathom.
Wordy.
Correct.
Just got that one.
Repeal or do away with a law, right, or agreement. Cancel. Abrogate. Revoke. Cancel. Abrogate. Revoke. Wrong.
Wordy.
A departure from what is normal or expected. Aberration. Anomaly. Irregularity. Aberration. Anomaly. Wrong.
Wordy.
Game over. Your final score is 1. Amount 5 XP has been added to your pet. Total XP now, 235. Amount 5 poor coins have been added to your account.
Little orange cat with shining eyes. Pet is named.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not too crazy about wordy because yeah, I'm not really good with vocabulary like that. But yeah, yeah. So my thoughts about it. Yeah, it works even with a voiceover on, but I wish there was like a way though where it can kind of like repeat the definition because like at the first like few seconds or whatever, like I may have not heard the first like two words or something, so like I'm not I just wish there was like a way to repeat the definitions. So yeah, but but like I said, this like when you're playing the games, this app you're not supposed to be using a screen reader or voiceover while playing the games, but I don't really have a choice in this case because, like I said, I'm recording. So I'm gonna start the second game now, which is
Little orange cat. Food. Navigate to game list. Button.
Echo. Yeah, I think it's Echoes of Valor.
Navigate to game list. Home.
All conditions are met, you can play the games.
All right.
Profile. Play word. Play Echoes of Valor. Play word. Play Echoes of Valor.
Warning.
Play Echoes
This
of Valor.
game uses
Warning.
implemented TTS.
This game uses
Please turn
implement
off your screen reader for the duration of the game to avoid interference. You may turn your screen reader back
to
on once the game
TTS.
has finished.
Please
Tap
turn
the
off
screen
your
to continue.
speech off.
Okay, again, I'm not gonna do that, but yeah. So let me just continue for now.
Audio Cat Games.
Currently you are on level 10. You have 9 health potions and 0 stat points available. Swipe left to exit the game, swipe right to begin the next level, or swipe up to modify stats. Swipe down to enter the tutorial.
Alright. Yeah, so this game is supposed to be a RPG adventure game. Um, the the storyline itself comes with 25 levels, I think it is. So I think, yeah, and then I think after that it's just a bunch of infinite levels. But since since I have the screen reader on and just have the speech off, when I do like have to swipe, I have to kind of like tap and hold my finger on the screen and then swipe in whatever direction I need simultaneously. Yeah, it's kind of a pain, but yeah, I don't want to lose my audio, so I'm not turning it off. So in this case, I'm gonna just start the game because I kind of have an idea of how to play. Yeah, you can kind of like find treasure. You have to clear dangerous obstacle courses, and then, well, dangerous obstacles, and then you also have to battle monsters or enemies or whatever. But yeah, so so yeah, this is probably where you'll probably see me mess up a lot. So
You continue walking forward. Welcome to skiing. Listen carefully. Now it's your time to get the order right. Oh no, the order of sounds is not right.
okay, yeah, I think it's
You continue walking forward.
yeah, I think the game's like fucking me out because I'm using the screen reader. So, but I was supposed to get something
You are
like a
facing
weapon.
Nocturne Stalker with the health of 68.
But yeah, I was supposed to get like a weapon or something. So I don't know what they're talking about because I did it correctly 3 times. So, but yeah, this is the part that's, I mean, kind of a pain in the neck since I'm recording because I can't read the stats of my weapons since I have voiceover on. So, I mean, that's fine because I kind of remember what they were. Yeah, so when you have voiceover S or voiceover off with the TTS, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to swipe left or right to see what the stats of your weapons are, or to switch to use potions. But the thing I wish that they would actually show you in the tutorial is that I wish they would tell you to actually tap towards the top to actually use your weapon or your potion, because the tutorial doesn't tell you that. So if anybody from like audio has actually seen this, they should probably add that to the tutorial. But at least with voiceover on, I can at least do my main attack for now, which is all I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna play until I either die or I'm gonna continue until I beat the level, basically.
You dealt 68 damage. Enemy defeated. Your remaining health is 115. You have earned 5 XP. You continue walking forward. A large, rotting log that blocks the path. Its uneven surface emits a distinct creaking sound as it slowly decays. Successful jump.
Okay. Yeah, so with that, it's kind of like a QTE.
You continue
I
walking
guess.
forward.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a QTE, like with the rotting logs, you're supposed to double tap and then tap
You are
again.
facing Nocturne Stalker with the health of 68.
Yeah, so with the rotting logs obstacle, there's 3 types of obstacles. There's the rotting logs, the rivers, and then I think there's the thorn bushes. So yeah, with the rotting logs, what the tutorial also doesn't tell you is you have to tap in a certain way, like if you're not using the screen or the voiceover. So basically for like rotting logs, you're supposed to tap twice, like, yeah, you're supposed to double tap, and then after you like tap twice in quick succession, you're supposed to tap one more time, and you're supposed to do that once you hear like the creaking noise or whatever, and then I think for like, the easiest ones are the bushes, because all you have to do is rapid tap, but rapid tapping is kind of hard to do with voiceover, so if I come against a bush, I'm gonna probably lose. I don't know why I say bush like that, but for the ponds, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do for those. I think you're supposed to, like, wait a few seconds and tap the screen, but I'm not really sure. Because, yeah, at first I thought clearing the obstacles had to be, well, I thought clearing the obstacles were luck-based, but no, you have to, like, tap it a certain amount of times and, like, in a certain way, so, yeah, it's kind of annoying to get used to the timing and stuff like that, but I see what they were going for.
You dealt 68 damage. Enemy defeated. Your remaining health is 115. You have earned 5 XP. You continue walking forward. A fast-moving stream with a bubbling and splashing sound, challenging players to test their luck by jumping over it. Successful jump.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I think I see. I think you're supposed
You
to...
continue walking forward.
Okay, I think I see what's going on here. I think you're supposed to tap.
You are facing Grim Sentinel with the health of 94.
So maybe that's what you have to do with the rivers. I think what you're supposed to do is when you stop hearing the bubbling noise, I think that's when you're supposed to jump or tap on the screen, but that's what I kind of noticed. Like, I haven't noticed that before, like the bubbling noise, which it's probably helped because of my headphones, but yeah, I think that's what you have to do for the rivers, is just wait until you hear the bubbling noise stop.
You attack the enemy with a total damage of 68. The enemy attacks you with total damage of 45. Your health is 70. The enemy's health is 26. It's your time to choose the attack. You dealt 68 damage. Enemy defeated. Your remaining health is 70. You have earned 5 XP. You continue walking forward. Dense bushes with rustling leaves and sharp thorns that can cause damage if not cleared properly.
Oh, this is where I mess up. Oh, screw it, I'm not even gonna try.
Failed to clear the obstacle. You were not fast enough. You stumbled and lost 5 health.
Yeah, thank you.
You continue walking forward. Dense bushes with rustling leaves and sharp thorns that can cause damage if not cleared properly.
Oh, do I have my screen reader on? I mean, my screen curtain on.
Speech on. Screen curtain on.
Oh, it's off.
Screen curtain off.
Failed to clear the obstacle. You were not fast enough. You stumbled and lost 5 health.
Speech off.
Okay.
You continue walking forward. A fast-moving stream with a bubbling and splashing sound, challenging players to test their luck by jumping over it. You stumbled and lost 5 health.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You continue walking forward. Swipe up to join the Darkened Realms or swipe down to continue with Elysian's Shadows. You continue walking forward.
As you sift through the debris of Alicia's historical sites, you stumble upon hidden vaults containing diaries and personal letters between past leaders of the Darkened Realms and Elysian Shadows. These documents reveal a complicated history of alliances, betrayals, and mutual grievances that led to the current strife. The evidence suggests both sides committed wrongs against each other, complicating the narrative of good versus evil you've been taught. Confronted with this new understanding, you face a challenging decision. Continue supporting the Darkened Realms, acknowledging their flaws, but believing in the potential for reform from within, or align with the Elysian Shadows, who have also suffered and retaliated, but whose cause you now see as a chance to rectify historical injustices.
Congratulations! You have completed the level.
Alright.
Adding XP to your pet. Amount 50 XP has been added to your pet. Total XP now, 300. Adding poor coins. Amount 50 poor coins have been added to your account. Currently you are on level 11. You have 9 health potions and 0 stat points available. Swipe left to exit the game, swipe right to begin the next level, or swipe up to modify stats.
Alright, I'm just gonna leave the game. Yeah, I think I turned my screen curtain off, but I mean, whatever. If I didn't, it is what it is. I mean, especially since I'm not really sure how somebody with eyesight could use this platform, so it's solely designed for like blind people anyway. So I think this is just a case of one of those situations where they're probably not going to be able to check out these games for themselves or this platform for themselves. So, I mean, yeah, if the screen curtain was off, which I hope it was, and if it wasn't, then whatever, it is what it is. But I'm gonna go back. let me? Whatever. Okay. Well, I don't really need to go back in order to finish out this video, but yeah, anyways, this was the AudioCat platform. Um yeah, it's a platform for accessible games for the blind. It's I mean, yeah, I kind of liked it, but yeah, like I think the only thing I would probably change honestly about any of the games, it's probably that one part with like Echoes of Valor where I wish in like, well, I didn't do the tutorial, but in the tutorial it doesn't tell you to tap towards the top of the screen to perform an attack against an enemy. So like I would just say like, because usually in the tutorial it will say like swipe left or right to like read the stats of your weapons or something. But I wish they would also add tap towards the top of the screen to use a weapon or potion or whatever. Now, if it did that, then this game would be a lot more understandable. Like it's just a little unclear how to play it exactly. Um yeah, cuz they don't tell you to do that in the tutorial, but if they did, that would be great. I mean, then Wordy, um yeah, Wordy I didn't really have um any issues with. Like yeah, I didn't get most of the answers wrong because I was like too slow or anything. It's just because I'm just very bad at vocabulary. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, hey, if it was a math game, well, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, if it was a math game, I would be amazing at that. But it's not. So, however, though, I think they could actually possibly add something like a math game, or yeah, maybe something like a math game. Um, like one thing I notice is like with the TTS, like it seems like a lot of the times you have to like a lot of the aspects of both games are kind of like you waiting to tap at the right time and stuff. So I was possibly thinking they can also even maybe add like a rhythm, like a music rhythm game or something maybe. Like, cause I feel like that would be possible given the way, given how the play style for both games are. So yeah, I mean, I feel like a rhythm game would definitely probably um fit on this platform, or it, it would be something that would probably work. Um, eh, yeah, I'm not sure about any other kind of game genres, but I mean, oh yeah, well, one thing I did want to say is, like during the battles, maybe, um, instead of, well, assuming if they don't want to like add any, if they don't want to make the game like any more complicated, what like one thing I would probably suggest is maybe for the battle system is well, I was going to say maybe um maybe for if you like swipe up or down or whatever, maybe that can be like a way how you can actually use your potion, or I was thinking maybe like by either swiping up or down you can also go to like a weapons stat screen to view the stats of your weapons, and then like from that screen you can kind of like I guess swipe her up and down, and like to view the stats of each individual weapon, and then if you were to go back to that main battle screen where you started from, then maybe for like if you like swipe left or swipe right, you can use your side or main weapon, not just read the stats to it, because that's what you can use like a upwards or downwards swipe for, like because yeah, like it's not clear that the tutorial doesn't tell you to tap towards the top of the screen to use your main, side, or potion. So I feel like it'll be a lot more convenient to to do it that way, where like you just swipe up or down to either use a healing potion or to um view your weapon stats, and then once you're on that weapon stats screen, you can kind of like swipe up or down to view the stats of both of your weapons individually. So, but I mean, other than that, and well, and also like yeah, with those obstacles or whatever, which I guess, I mean, I don't know. To me, it feels like they were kind of like trying to go for like sort of like a quick time event thing, as far as like those rotting logs and like the bushes and the rivers go. Like, yeah, it's all those things kind of seemed like a quick time event thing, but they don't really tell you uh how to clear those um obstacles, except probably the bushes, because yeah, it just says to rapidly tap the screen, but like I said, you can't do that with voiceover or like a screen reader. Um, yeah, I mean, they are also, I believe, adding more games to the platform. Like, one that I've heard about is that they're probably going to add a choose your own adventure game. So, yeah, that ought to be kind of interesting to check out, I guess. And like I said, other than that, like, one thing I probably definitely see the potential for is probably is possibly like a rhythm music game. Yeah, just based off how the play style of these games work and stuff. But yeah, um, yeah, the platform is free to download. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it's free to download, but you do need to there is a subscription fee or whatever. Well, what I mean is you can basically purchase a subscription. I think they got like 4 options. I think one for like 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and then annually. And that's in like the store. I think that's in the store where like, and to access the store, I think you just hang on, what's going on?
Speech on. Navigate to my profile button.
Yeah, so I think you just go here.
Navigate to my profile shop button.
Yeah, and you just go to the shop, and that's where you can kind of like find all the options to renew your subscription or buy more coins. Because if you don't have enough coins to like feed your cat or whatever, you can just buy the coins as well. But I mean, they're not too expensive. Like I think for the coins, I think I've seen like 2 options. I think one was like for like one was like 99 cents, and then one was like $1.99 or something. But don't quote me on that because I haven't checked in a while. But and oh yeah, and also from here you can obviously
App logo. Home button. Choose delete. Logout. Feedback. Edit pro. Status. Username. Profile. Heading.
Yeah, so from here you can kind of like change the name of your cat.
Username, Pumpkin.
Yeah. So that's basically where you can change your cat's name, and then
Status, subscribed.
here it will tell you whether or not if you're subscribed. Um, one thing I will say though is I wish that they would fix this about the platform is, yeah, it tells you that you're subscribed and all, but it doesn't tell you for like how long your subscription lasts, or it doesn't tell you how much left on your subscription that you have. So if they could actually tell you how much left you have on your subscription, that would be nice, because when I did sign up for this platform, like, I did not purchase any subscriptions, so I don't know if they give you like a free subscription, but they don't really tell you um how, if there is a free subscription, they don't really tell you how long that subscription is. So it would be nice if there was like maybe like a timer or something below this that like told you like how much left on your subscription there is until it expires. And then you just go to the
Edit profile,
shop.
feedback button, logout button, feedback button,
Yeah, and you
button,
can also like leave feedback about the games or the platform, I guess.
logout button, delete account button, choose voice, home button,
Yeah,
button,
you can also choose the voice of the TTS in the game.
app logo, shop, button,
And then yeah, like down here is where you get where you can renew your subscriptions and buy more coins if you need to. Uh, but yeah, that was pretty much it. I mean, overall, I did like it. Um, and I do look forward to seeing what they actually do come up with next in future updates. Um, I know one thing is that they also did say that they were looking to trying to add more things you can buy your coins with instead of just food. So I think like accessories and colors, and different pets you can probably buy or something like that is probably going to be a future option. And as well as I think they're going to try to add more ways to interact with your cat. And personally, I think one thing that'll be kind of cool is if they can, when you like go to the screen where your cat is on, where it tells you like your level, your experience, and your coins. Maybe if they like add sound effects when you go back to that screen, like maybe have the cat meow or purr or whatever. I think that would be kind of cool, because it kind of would give it almost like a, I don't know if I would say, well, I guess I would say kind of like almost like a more realistic feeling to the platform. Like it would kind of like add more life to the platform, I feel. But anyways, that's just my opinion. Um, but yeah, hopefully, uh, anybody, from AudioCAD that watches this video, hopefully it helps them out. Uh, yeah, like I was talking with one of the developers on Discord or whatever, and like, yeah, they are actually currently looking for like influencers and like gamers and content creators to connect with. And yeah, one of the I guess he's one of the developers said something about like yeah, if like they were like kind of like offering like free subscriptions or whatever to some people who are willing to like review the game and stuff. And I was going to release this video yesterday, but like I said, I had that issue where I turned off voiceover and it kind of turned my microphone off, so I wasn't able to catch any audio for like 12 minutes straight in the second half of the video. But yeah, that's obviously just because my that's not the platform's fault, that's just my phone's fault. So but that has nothing to do with like the platform itself. But yeah, it was pretty good. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna, if I'm ever on like Facebook or whatever, I'll just like check out AudioCat's post. They are in like a group, I think it's called Mobile Accessible Games. So it is a private group, so you just gotta send a join request. Um, but yeah, I sometimes like to take a silent peek at like what they're doing on Facebook. Um, and I am part of their Discord as well. So uh, yeah, and yeah, so if you did like the video, um, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and what I'm gonna do for this video is I'm gonna see if I can not only leave a invite to my Discord, but I want to see if I can also leave a link to the Discord for AudioCat if I can. I don't I don't know if I will be able to, but yeah, um but yeah, I'm gonna try anyways, see what happens. I mean, I don't think AudioCat's gonna mind because I'm kind of like helping them out and stuff. And if you're also an influencer and gamer or content creator, you can like hit them up and they might be able to hook you up with like a free subscription because yeah, like there's a chance I might be able to get like I think the person I talked to said I could get up to like a 3 month free subscription, but yeah, I'm not really sure, but I'm still in contact with him, so but yeah, so I mean, hey, you have a chance to save a little money, so it helps you out, it helps them out. Um, yeah. Um, this isn't a sponsorship or anything like that, and all the music in the game, from what I was told, is not copyright, so this video should not be taken down by YouTube if it, um, yeah, since I did record like the music and stuff like that, it should not get taken down by YouTube, but if it does, I can't really control that because sometimes it's just the bots on YouTube and stuff, so, but yeah, alright, that's pretty much all for now, but yeah, so hopefully I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.